With advertising, you'll need millions of views to even make that worth it. For example, if I got 1 million views, I think that would get me about $1,000. And that's terrible. That's whack. That's not great considering how much effort and time it takes to actually create videos that get you millions of views. Yo, I hope you are having a great day. In this video, I'm going to be revealing the secrets to going full-time on YouTube. So if that's something that you're interested in, stay tuned. If you are new here, I'm Cartere from growonyoutube.com, teaching you how to be better at YouTube marketing and online business. I'm a YouTube certified marketer. I've been able to grow my own online business with my YouTube channel that allows me to basically get up and do whatever the hell I want every day. And I want to help you do the same. So let's get into it. In this video, I'm going to give you a 5-step plan that you can use to go full-time on YouTube basically. And I'm really excited to share this with you because it will help you go full-time much quicker with way less work than you may have had to do if you wanted to focus on something like AdSense. Now, before we get into the 5 steps, I want to let you know AdSense is the worst way to make money on YouTube. Advertising in general and just making money off people advertising on your content is the worst way to make money as a content creator. Understand that now. With advertising, you'll need millions of views to even make that worth it. For example, if I got 1 million views, I think that would get me about $1,000. And that's terrible. That's whack. That's not great considering how much effort and time it takes to actually create videos that get you millions of views. That is just not an efficient way to try and go full-time on YouTube. And what most people do is they look at the big YouTubers that are getting millions of views and all that sort of stuff, and they think that that's the only way to succeed on YouTube, and that is not the case. That's why I want to share this information with you to let you know that you can go full-time on YouTube with less than 10,000 subscribers if you've got the right business model. Once you flip the business model that you came to YouTube with and you understand how to actually make money from YouTube, you'll understand how to go full-time on YouTube. The business model most people go into YouTube with is, I'm going to get AdSense money, and past that they go to maybe sponsorships, and past that they go to Patreon. All these things are not the best way to actually make an income on YouTube because they rely on you having a large audience. Patreon, less so. You can have a small audience for that, but you're not really going to get people to come from your YouTube channel to your Patreon unless you have enough people to see that in the first place. With the 5 steps that I'm going to share with you in this video, you'll be able to go full-time on YouTube without millions of views or subscribers, and it'll take less time because you could just have a niche focused channel that caters to one specific type of person, and that will actually make you a lot more money a lot more quickly than trying to create a channel that appeals to everyone, or trying to basically create a channel that gets loads of views, which generally means you're trying to appeal to kids because kids have the most disposable watch time. They're going to be able to watch more of your videos, but they're not going to be able to buy anything. And lastly, before we get into the 5 steps, I want to quickly help you understand a really necessary and important concept that will help you in your YouTube career. Now, this concept is sales are better than views, which are better than subscribers. Subscribers is literally the most useless vanity metric on YouTube. The only thing that subscribers tells you as a creator is that people liked your content. Like, that's great. That's great. That's lovely. It doesn't help you go full-time. It doesn't make you any more money. That is not what subscribers do. Views are better than subscribers because, first of all, you need views to get subscribers, and second of all, views are where you actually make the money. So you'll make AdSense money, you'll make sales, you'll make sponsorship money, you'll make affiliate revenue, or whatever. Any of that comes from views. Sales are the most important thing because that's where you actually make money. That's where you turn a viewer into a customer and you bring them through that process to where they're actually spending money with you, and they'll spend more money with you in the future. And that is really what you want. You want 1,000 real fans who are willing to spend money with you and buy what you've got to sell. And you should have something to sell. That is a really, really big thing that a lot of YouTubers don't do. They don't have anything to sell. They don't know how to create something to sell. They don't know what they need to sell, but you need to sell something that your audience will love, that can make you some money. Instead of relying on AdSense and all that sort of stuff, you need to understand this is a business. Instead of waiting on an advertiser to advertise on your channel, who's then trying to sell stuff to your audience, you can sell stuff to your audience that you already know that your audience wants, cut out the middleman and make way more money. And if you're not doing this, then you're really, really undervaluing the power and opportunity you have as someone who creates content. And that's why I want to give you all this information. I don't know how long that intro thing might have taken. I think it's like 5 minutes at this point, but let's get into those 5 steps. So what's the first thing you need to do in order to go full-time on YouTube? Well, you need to figure out how much you need per month to survive. That is your first step. Write down how much you need per month to survive. This is super important, and a lot of people skip this step. A lot of people don't even know what they need in order to go full time. They just try and get the biggest channel possible and try to keep on growing and getting more subscribers and more views. Generally, they're not usually trying to get more sales. They're usually just trying to get more views and subscribers, which is a very common mistake. And they hope that if they have a big enough channel, then they'll start making money. That is stupid, yeah? I'm gonna be 100% real with you. That is stupid. Do not build a business that is unsuccessful until it's large. That doesn't make any sense. You want to build a business that you can start making money from maybe day 30 or something. You wanna be able to bring income into that business and be able to use that income to grow the business. You don't want a business that becomes successful after it's large. Like, that is a terrible business plan. Stay away from that. Do not picture your business as one of these tech companies like Twitter or something like that. No, that's not a good way to run a business. Yeah. So first off, you need to know how much money you actually need to survive every month. If it costs you $2,000 to survive every month, that is your goal. You need to make $2,000 per month so that you can go full-time on YouTube and survive. I'm talking about baseline survival. I'm not talking about survival and eating out on the weekends and going to the cinema and having fun and doing all that sort of stuff. No, I'm talking about survival. I'm talking about rent. I'm talking about survival bills, like specific bills like internet and gas and electric and that sort of stuff, and then food and basically the stuff that you need to survive. Stuff that if you didn't have it, you would die. Like, if you wouldn't die without it, then it's not necessary, except for internet. I'll let you have the internet because internet is necessary for you to even run your business in the first place, okay? So internet, food, rent, bills, that sort of stuff. How much is that costing you per month? Write that down, and then you know exactly how much you need per month to survive. Just survive, not thrive, not enjoy life, survive. Yeah, that is what you need to know. So second step is work out how much you need to be comfortable per month. Now this is a step up from survival. This is comfortability. This is, you know, eating a takeout now and then, having fun, enjoying life a little bit. You're not going luxurious. You're not, you know, jumping in a red robe and hanging out with 70 models. Like, we're not going Hugh Hefner here, but you want to be able to enjoy life, comfortable, be able to eat when you want, be able to do certain things that you want to do, engage in hobbies, have fun, like watch a movie, go chill out for the weekend and that sort of stuff. How much is it going to cost you to be comfortable? Just comfortable. Do not go too far over that. This shouldn't cost more than $1,000 above your survival limit. Like, it really shouldn't be more than that. If you're spending more than $1,000 to be comfortable, you need to scale that down. You need to scale that down because it's not the time to do that right about now. You can spend more money when you make more money. Right about now, you want to spend the least amount of money possible, and if you do that, then you'll have a smaller target that you need to hit for you to maybe quit your 9 to 5, stop doing whatever you've been doing that you don't enjoy, and focus all your energy onto this and creating content and going full time on YouTube, because you know exactly how much you need, and it's not that big of a number. It's not vague anymore. It's not like, oh, maybe I'll go full-time on YouTube when I get 50,000 subscribers. No, now you know you need to make this amount of money, okay? So now you've got how much money you need to make. Well, how do you make money, right? Big clue, it's not with AdSense. Please listen to me. No AdSense ran here. AdSense is a bonus. AdSense is a cherry on top. AdSense is not your main business model. If AdSense is your main business model, then you are a terrible YouTuber. I just want to tell you that right now, so you feel it in your heart and you're like, wow, I'm a terrible YouTuber, I need to change some things. Yes, that is 100% correct. If you are thinking I need 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers so that I can start making money on YouTube, terrible YouTuber. You should have been watching my other videos, because I taught you you don't need that. So step number 3 is create a product or service, or become an affiliate for a product or service. I've already talked about this many times in previous videos, which I highly suggest you check out. Like, watch my video of how to make money from day 1 on YouTube and all that sort of stuff. But basically, you want to sell something. You want to have something that you can sell, that you can make money from. Either your own product or service. If you're a YouTuber, you know how to edit videos, sell that. Sell editing videos. Editing videos, video editing is a high value skill. People will pay you a lot of money to do that. If you've been applying my tutorials and guides and that sort of stuff, if you've gone through my YouTube for Noobs course, then you will know how to use video SEO. Video SEO is a very powerful, very high value skill that companies will pay you a lot of money for, because if you can help them rank number 1 on YouTube, they're going to be willing to splash cash on you. So if you learn these skills, you will be able to sell them because people want them. These are skills that are in demand. That is what a high value skill is. A skill that people want, that people are willing to pay for. These are the skills that you want. These are the things that you want to try and sell. Things that people already want. You do not want to persuade people to buy something that they don't want. That is going to be harder for you, and it's just going to be an uphill battle. It's not worth it. It's not necessary when there are already things that you're probably learning how to do that you can then bring to other people and make money from it. Stop thinking, oh, I need to make money from this specific video, like people need to watch the video for me to make money. No, you create content. That is the fun part. You create content, but the content promotes your business. The content gives you the opportunity to make money from your skills. That's what it's all about. Or it promotes your product, which allows you to make money in your sleep, which I prefer, to be honest. Or the affiliate marketing allows you to make money in your sleep. When you're doing services, you can make money in your sleep, but you've got to wake up eventually and get the service done. Otherwise, people are going to be asking for refunds. So that's where you're at on there. Create a product, service, or be an affiliate or product or service. Okay, you need something to be able to sell, and you'll generally sell it at the end of your videos. You let people know that if they want to buy it or if they want to hire you or whatever, they can go to this website or they can click this link in the description. Depends how you want to do it. I am creating a series where I'm going to show you how to create your whole website and set up payment processes and all that sort of stuff, so definitely check that series out. I think we're like 4 episodes through it right about now, but that playlist will be on the channel. Step number 4 is work out how many of your products or service or affiliate products or services you need to sell in order to survive per month. This is a really important number, because now this is a legitimate goal that you can shoot for. First, you need to know the amount of money that you need overall. Then you need to know how many of your specific product or service you need to sell in order to make that amount of money. And what you'll do is you'll divide the money overall by the price of your product. So the more expensive your product, the less sales that you'll need, which is generally better. I think selling higher value items is generally better because you'll deal with less cheap people. And that's not to say anyone who's broke is cheap. That's not the same thing, but people are cheap. There are cheap people. There are people who are just terrible customers to deal with. Like, they'll want refunds and all this sort of stuff, and they'll want way more of your attention and service than you've offered for that price, and they'll just expect above and beyond, and they're not willing to pay above and beyond. That's what I see a lot with cheap customers. They ask for the world, but they're not willing to pay for it. And when you actually deal with higher value clients, they usually they see more value in what you bring to the table. So they're more likely to just give you the money and let you do what you're doing, because they already understand the value that you're bringing and your expertise. That's why they're willing to pay the higher prices. And when people pay a higher price, they value what they paid for more. They're more likely to use it and all that sort of stuff. They're less likely to refund. So if you can raise your prices, raise it to wherever they can go. I know if you're just starting out, you may be thinking, okay, my prices need to be cheap for me to get in the door. And that can be a strategy, especially if you're doing something like, video editing or something like that, and you haven't established yourself enough. Then you may want to get maybe like 10 or 20 videos edited, 10 and 20 testimonials from people reviewing your service, saying, yeah, he's good at this, or your product saying, yeah, this is good. And then you can start raising your prices. Because once you got the reviews and testimonials, then you really don't need to be going super cheap, because you've got the social proof and you're able to prove that you're able to do this stuff. And that is the most important stuff. Being able to prove that you can provide what you're saying you can provide for the customer. Step number 5 is to make 100 videos related to the service or product that you provide. And this is super straightforward, super simple, not super easy though. And in these videos, you will promote your product or service at the end of the video. So you'll provide some meaningful, valuable content that people want, maybe teach them how to do something. Like if you were selling video editing, you could teach people how to do a certain thing in Adobe Premiere Pro, or how to do a certain thing in a different video editing software, like how to cut a video or how to move pictures in a video. I did a video like that. I think it's got over 200,000 views now. I'm not sure, but it's got at least over 50,000 views. And if I was selling video editing services, that would be beautiful. But you just want to make a bunch of videos, preferably at least 100, around the products and services that you offer. What this will do is it will bring people who are interested in your products and services to your channel. That will build your audience and whatnot, and allow you to make money from selling your products and services. Of course, you should definitely check out my video of how to rank #1 on YouTube, because you need to rank if you want to bring people to your channel. Otherwise, you're just going to be making 100 videos that no one ever sees. And I'm sure some of you have experienced that already. You've been putting out a bunch of videos and no one sees them. This is not what I want you to do here. I want you to learn how to actually make these videos rank. So you're making videos that people already want, videos that are going to rank highly. So you're definitely going to bring traffic to your channel. And then it's just, Bob's your uncle. You've got everything you need to do at that point. You've got the product or service that people can buy. You've got the content that brings them there. You know how much money you need to make per month. And then you just need to move forward and keep the wheels turning and keep people coming in. You'll keep getting new customers. And then if you keep making newer products for those customers, they may purchase more products in the future, and you still have people coming in and becoming customers. Sales more important than views, which are more important than subscribers. Do not forget that sales is where it's all at. If you want to go full-time on YouTube, sell something and you'll make way more money than if you sit about hoping for someone to save you and sponsor you or advertise on your video. Trust me. And especially if you swear in your videos, or you've got a gaming channel or anything like that, AdSense ain't great for you. Trust me, it's really not great. People who are advertising on YouTube, like myself, can opt out of advertising on your type of videos, and that's really not something that you want to hear. So yeah, that's that. Now, if you want to discover how I was able to go full-time on YouTube and what the 5 most important steps are, then listen up. I created a free course for you that will show you the 5 most important steps to YouTube success. And the good news is you can join this course for absolutely free. The link will be in the cards, the description, the pinned comment, and all around the video. Or you can go to growonyoutube.com/free course. It'll also be on the end screen right now. I think it'll be on the end screen over there actually, because yeah, mirror, camera, that sort of stuff. So you can also get the course on this end screen right now. So just click that. And my question of the day is, how much money do you need to survive per month? Let me know in the comment section down below. I think it'll be really interesting to see what kind of numbers people are throwing out. So if you're unsure of how much money you should need to survive or whatever, you can look through the comment section and see what other people are saying and just see what the common type of amount people need to survive in order to just keep moving forward. Because a big mistake that a lot of people make is they don't scale back to the bare minimum, which is what you need to do. You want to scale back to the absolute bare minimum, just survival. What most people do is they don't want to get further back than being comfortable, and that's fair enough. If you don't want to do that, then you'll just need to make more money and it'll just take you longer to go full time. But if you really want to go full time as quick as possible, then you need to be cool with surviving and maybe not getting up and being like, oh yeah, this is the best life in the world. I've got women in bikinis in hot tubs waiting for me, and I've got waffles in the morning, the chef is preparing stuff. No. Straight survival. Sometimes it has to be done. But yes, remember, course over there. Click that, make sure you sign up and go through that course. It's going to help you out a lot, and you'll also get access to my daily emails where I'm constantly dropping gems for creators like you that want to grow their YouTube channels and go full time with their online creations. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video where we'll be talking more about YouTube marketing and online business. So thanks for watching and liking and subscribing. Peace out.